What is going on, you all? We are nearing to about a third of the Fluke season, and I hope you are all getting on that Fluke bite. With the single jig, of course, and showing those jigglers what's what. It's been a fantastic season so far with me, honing my craft, evolving my technique while hunting for Fluke on new grounds by myself and with my friends. Okay, one thing I wanted to share with you is the importance of soft structure and how it can maximize your results on your next Fluke outing. For this video, I want to share with you my take on sandbars and why it is important for your next Fluke trip. Believe it or not, sandbars are one of the toughest natural phenomenons to both explain and predict. That is because sandbars is a product of all nature's forces interacting with the sediment we walk on when we go to the beach. By definition, a sandbar is a submerged or partly exposed ridge of sand or coarse sediment built by waves offshore from a beach. The shape, size, and location of such sandbar is dependent on a myriad of factors such as the uprush of waves, referred to as the swash, the undertow of the waves, aka the backwash, wind, and the sand composition. The net balance of all of these forces, the pushing and the pulling of the sandy sediment, is what provides that sediment its home in the form of a sandbar. Sandbars is nature's way of providing us a barrier against violent forces of waves pounding our shorelines. But what is important to us is that sandbars provide edges for Fluke to hide and ambush their prey. Fluke love edges. Let's be real. The more edges, the better. So during this trip, I started catching a bunch of Fluke from the beach in a trough that is bordered by significant sandbar. But then I had the rare opportunity to walk onto that sandbar to take a look at its composition and locate where that Fluke biomass is condensed. Now, as you can notice, the tide is going out over the course of this trip. And as the tide is receding, you're beginning to see the sandbar take its form. The way the currents are interacting with that sandbar and propagating through the trough is extremely important. That is the key to locating that biomass of fluke. Now, after roughly 60 fluke and 2 fat keepers, I thought I took a break from fishing from the shoreline and hop on over to that bar while the window was open. And I will let the footage continue to roll so you can see for yourself the incredible soft structure formation of the sandbar and how Fluke take advantage of it. From what I can see, this bar has incredible steep edges that far surpass that of the beach lip. And from a fishing standpoint, the drop-off fishes no differently than that of the beach lip. That is not to say that you need to swim on to every sandbar that you come across, but the takeaway is that you should know that just in front of that sandbar sits a steep drop-off into the trough. I leave it at that, and I hope you enjoyed the video.